Hi everyone, Adam from Cube 3 again. It's time for some more Anker updates. Yes, you know I love Anker. I say it in each and every video, but it's true. It's not a script. You only have to look at the amount of Anker products here. There you go, a power bank, the Pro Plus, Flare Plus, Motion Plus, Motion Boom, and you've got the Liberty Air 2 earphones, Liberty Air 2 Pro. Those are the Liberty 2 Pro, and you've got some Urbanista earphones there for good measure, and you also have UGREEN's earphones, HiTune. And then what we have here, which is going to be the center of attention for this particular video. Oh, you can see the power bank here. This is the PowerCore. What's it called again? PowerCore 26800 PD 45 watts. It's a beast of a battery pack. But the focus today is going to be this. This is the Anker wireless charging battery. If we can see here, if it will zoom in. PowerCore 3, oh there we go, PowerCore 3 10K wireless. Now, I've never really had much luck with wireless battery packs before, purely because I didn't have a phone that was compatible. But now I do. I also have a range of different earphones that are compatible as well, so that's really useful. So what we have is this IQ with a lightning bolt. So that is this one here, IQ with a lightning bolt. So that means that you can charge up other devices just using a standard USB cable. So for instance, if I plugged in this in that port, it means that I could charge, in this case, any USB-C device simply by plugging in the cable. So for instance, if I didn't want to use something that was wireless, or I had a USB-C device that was not wireless charging compatible, which is still a possibility, then I could use the standard, there we go, the standard USB port. This one here, this IQ, what does it say there? It says 3, okay, so can we see that? IQ3. Basically, it's their high-speed charging ports. So you would charge by putting this into the battery pack and either plugging this into a computer or a port on the wall or into one of those plug adapters, and then you would charge this up from the mains. Because after all, it's not an endless battery. Whereas this battery pack is the 26800. Let me just check. Yeah, 26800. This one has less capacity because it is, let's see here, 10K. Okay. So the other one is 26.8K. This is 10K. So in terms of battery storage space, battery capacity, this sleek little device won't last quite as long as the chunky one, but this chunky one is just a battery pack. Charge up the battery pack using USB-C here, charge other devices by the regular USB ports there, and turn it on by pressing this button. So you can actually see how much charge is left if I press it. Can you see? There you go. So the white lights indicate how much power is left on that. But that is not a wireless battery pack, that is just a standard battery pack. This one is special because it's a wireless one. Now what I want to show you today, and the whole purpose of this, is because you've never had a close look at this in previous videos. So what I'll show you here, look, if I press this button here, you can see how much power is left. So one, it turns it on, which is the blue flashing light. And if you notice there, you see the white lights. So it shows you how much charge is left in it. But when it doesn't recognize anything is charging, anything's touching it and charging, the white lights go off, the blue light flashes for a little bit, and then it will eventually go off just to conserve power. But what we want to do today is try out various different earphones to see what is wireless battery compatible and what isn't wireless battery compatible. So let me put this down here for you. It does also have some fancy little hook thing. Can you see this dot here and this indentation? You can see that this comes out, he said, assuredly. It does come out. Oh, there we go. So the whole point of this little raised area is that you can go whoop and stick this out. Now, I've not really found a use for this yet. I'm sure it's very obvious, but it isn't obvious to me. I don't know. Would I want to hang it from somewhere? I don't know. Would it be useful for carrying on your pocket? I'm not sure. Anyway, that's not that important. What is important is, out of these earphones, so look, we have UGREEN, that's there. Can you see? Here we go. UGREEN's HiTune True Wireless Earbuds. We have these old Soundcore Liberty 2 Pro. So if I open up the case here, you can actually see the name. Maybe. Can you see that? Yeah. So it says it along the top. Soundcore Liberty 2 Pro. These were my first Soundcore earphones and still firm favourites. Look at them. They really need to do more with these little ridges on. These are brilliant for locking into your ears. You got those. You got these brilliant Urbanista London earphones. I do like these. They don't have the name on the back. But if you open them up, I like these. These particular earphones are great because if you hold down on the side for a couple of seconds, it will bring on an extra bass level. It will boost the noise cancelling and the bass will increase. Then there was these. These are the Soundcore earphones again. These are the Liberty Air 2. You can actually just about see it if it will focus. There we go. Liberty Air 2. It says it just inside the case here. Soundcore Liberty Air 2. Yeah, these are very nice. Okay. I love the shell. This is really nice. Okay, so we got those. And then there was the latest ones, which you saw a separate video for. Look at these. These are gorgeous. I love the colour. I love this dark blue. Is it like a royal blue? Now this doesn't have the name on the inside. You know how on the Soundcore Liberty 2 Pro it had the name on the inside? This actually doesn't, does it? So it's a bit of an unusual thing, that, isn't it? Why is the name not on them? And they're not on the earphones as well. So, but these are the Soundcore, let me get this right, Soundcore Liberty 2 Air Pro. Have I got that right? It has the words Soundcore Liberty Pro Air and the number 2 all jumbled up. But these are brilliant because these are the ones where you can do a special test to see how they fit into your ears for the best sort of noise cancelling. If you want to have another look at the range, so we've got, this is the Soundcore Pro Plus speaker. This is the Soundcore Flare Plus speaker. This is the Soundcore Motion Plus speaker, and this bad boy here, which I really love, is the Soundcore Motion Boom. Brilliant. So I went from having this, which was the Soundcore Pro Plus, which is my first speaker, and I adored it for such a long time, and then got these Soundcore Liberty 2 Pro earphones, and they really did the trick for such a long time. And it's only as I've been exposed to the Flare Plus and the Motion Plus, and now recently the Motion Boom, as well as the newer earphones, that I suddenly thought, wow, you know, Anker just keeps on getting better and better and better. Seriously. They seem to take on feedback from users, and they look at what other companies are doing as well. So for instance, the Urbanista, where you could hold your finger against the earphones and it would bring on the active noise cancelling and also improve the bass. Well, you can do exactly the same sort of thing with the Liberty 2 Air Pro earbuds. Right, so purpose of this video, which of these earphones will work with the Anker PowerCore III 10K wireless battery? You can probably have a guess already. I mean, to be honest, I wasn't sure, but a lot of you tech savvy people out there will already know. So let's give this a go. So let me turn this on. Boop. Okay, so let's go with, let's mix these up a little bit. How about the Soundcore Liberty 2 Pro? There we go, look at that. There you go. So even the older version of the Soundcore earphones charge very nicely in their clamshell. Brilliant. So that's ding, number one done. Urbanista London earphones, plonk them on. Oh, well, look at that. There you go. See, the Urbanista brand is really quite stylish. Very popular brand as well. I'd really love to try more of the Urbanistas, but I've only got these earphones for the moment. But look at that. So that works. And can you see? So when the PowerCore recognizes that there is something that wants to charge, something compatible, the white lights stay on. So you've got your solid blue light to say it's turned on, and the white lights will stay on. And you'll start to see, I don't know if you can really see, this white light here is a little bit, it's getting a little bit fainter because it shows that some of the battery is being used. So this is charging. So you can see this pack is only up to 2 dots there. There's 4 dots that it could fill. Whereas with the Liberty 2 Pro, because my wife uses these quite a lot, it's a bit more charged. Still not fully charged, so let's try. So that's a ding and another. Oh, it has to be placed right in the middle. Yeah, another ding. Urbanista, well done. Right, how about the brand new Liberty 2 Air Pro? Well, there you go. Of course, you would expect the latest ones will work, and they're also rather decently charged, which is good. There we go. How about the Liberty 2 Air? See, I want to put the logo there, but if I put the logo there, you can't see if it's charging or not. If I do that, that won't work. See, this is a bit of a funny one. It will work, I think, but I will have to show you. Bear with me. Can you see? Can you see that? There you go. See, it is charging. It's just a case of this. It has the dots in a slightly different position, so it's hard to see. So if I do that, yeah, it doesn't charge because the battery must be located in this section here. So I need to lie it down. So if I hold it there, yeah. So there's enough of the back touching for it to connect. But anyway, you'd have it lay down like this. Oh, do you see that? The battery pack's gone off because I took it off too many times. See, that's how smart this is. So click it back on. pop this on like so. And there we go. Yep, so that one is a yes. Now, we've had 4 yeses. How about UGREEN? UGREEN's HiTune earphones. These aren't the newest earphones in their range. UGREEN are releasing newer versions as time goes by. So, moment of truth. UGREEN, do you work with a wireless charger? I think, unfortunately, the answer is no. Computer says no. See, look, it's looking for something. I'm trying different locations, different positions, and it's just not finding it. I don't even know if I took the earphones out, would they charge separately? No, that's unusual. So even the earphones wouldn't charge. So unfortunately, UGREEN, you don't pass the test. So UGREEN, as much as I did like you, unfortunately you don't work with the wireless charging. Liberty Air 2 Pro do. Urbanista London, yes, they do. Soundcore Liberty 2. Oh, sorry about that. Sounded like my phone did a funny noise. Liberty 2 Pro do. And the Liberty 2 Air. Liberty Air 2. I don't know how they come up with these names. They seem a bit. So you've got Liberty 2 Pro, Liberty Air 2, or Liberty 2 Air. No, Liberty Air 2. Let me just double check on the inside. Liberty Air 2, yes. Liberty Air 2. And this one says Liberty 2 Pro. And then this one will be Liberty Air 2 Pro. What other names are they going to come up with? Oh my goodness. Anyway, so that shows you how good this Anker wireless device is. It only came out last year, I think it was. So that's the PowerCore 3 10K wireless. I'm hoping that they will do a model of this that is of the capacity of this beast, the PowerCore Plus. Is that zooming in? Maybe not. So yeah, PowerCore Plus, 26800 PD, 45 watts. There we go. So hopefully there will be a wireless version of that at some point, but who knows what the future will hold. Thank you for watching this latest video. I would think that by now you're getting a good idea of the Anker range. So you've got all the speakers, various different speakers. There are other speakers that I'm hoping that we can try out soon. A range of earphones, plus, just to be fair, there's the Urbanista London and the UGREEN HiTune. And then battery packs as well. And then just say hello to my little friend. This is the iRig microphone that I use a lot. I'm going to make a lot of noise by banging this. Look at that, iRig mic HD. This is really old, but it still does the trick. So that's useful as well. Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like or dislike. You know, the choice is yours. Drop me a comment, correct me on anything that you need to correct me on. I'm always very happy to get corrections. For instance, like someone recently told me about the motion boom. They explained to me that the TWS is true wireless stereo, which means that I can connect 2 of these booms together. and I can make true wireless stereo. Equally, I can also connect two of the Motion Pluses together. Equally, I can connect two of the Flare Pluses together. But I can't connect two of the Pro Pluses together. But true wireless stereo unfortunately can't be used to connect a Flare Plus and a Motion Plus, or a Motion Plus and a Motion Boom. I have tried, and I've tried, and I've tried, but for some reason, even though that's true wireless stereo, that's true wireless stereo, and that is also true wireless stereo, I don't know why, but they will not connect together. So that's a little bit disappointing. You would need two booms, two Motion Pluses, or two Flare Pluses to do the stereo effect. But anyway, that's a small complaint. I do love the range. Thank you very much. Subscribe. We'll have some more videos coming soon, no doubt. And I shall bid you adieu for now. Ta-ta.